Money day, guys and girls. I hope you're well. I'm your host today, Vell. I hope you guys are really excited for this one. Reason being, today is Sunday. It's a very good day. It's cup final day, the Euro 2020 final, and we are expecting England to bring it home. Come on, the boys. But with that being said, of course, we do bring you the market outlook today, and we do want you guys to be aware of what's happening throughout the week ahead. So as usual, as we go straight into this, we are going to be first and foremostly telling you guys to head over to the website at litcapital.co.uk. Be sure to start your trading career here for educational purposes. And also, if you are looking to join a community that provides value, then you definitely do want to head over to the website. Second of all, what you guys want to be doing is checking out the economic calendar, just figuring out what's actually going to be happening throughout the week ahead. And this week ahead, we actually do have a lot of action-packed statistics coming out, action-packed news releases that's really going to input some volatility or volume into the markets. We've got the core CPI on Tuesday, so really the week starts from Tuesday in terms of economical news. We've also got the interest rate. We love an interest rate. We've got the interest rate for the Kiwi on Wednesday morning. We've also got CPI, PPI, and the Bank of Canada's interest rate combined with the oil inventories check all happening on Wednesday. So that's a lot of information to process, a lot of data that can easily change the markets and provide a lot of volatility. As we move into Thursday, we've got initial jobless claims and CPI. So we've got really on Thursday, we've got employment change for the Aussie. We've got the jobless claims for the dollar, and then we've really got the CPI for the Kiwi. Those are really the three things that stick out to me, and most likely are going to be the three things that we actually see the currencies react from. And on Friday, we've got the Bank of Japan monetary policy statement combined with some press conferences and CPI for the euro. So we do have a very good action pack this week of economical data. And if you guys haven't already, be sure to check out our community access, because we provide you guys with a lot of information, a lot of charts on a daily basis. I'd just like to give you a few examples. Last week, we provided this setup inside of our Discord server. And this was pretty much just showing you guys where we wanted prices to come down to. We was really in favor of seeing price push down from this eye level. We had multiple entries from above to the downside. And quite simply, we was looking to see a reaction around this area here, around the 151, 250 handle. So if we can just take you over to GJ and show you how it looks now off of the daily, we can actually see that exactly what we was looking for has come into fruition. We had that push down into the 151, 200 area, into our eye level, and we've now seen prices push back up aggressively. Before the close on Friday, we saw the pound regain a lot of strength, a lot of momentum. But what we would be looking for is to catch a re-entry coming into the week and seeing, of course, where we can short from. I am looking at this candle, this lit block combined with, the eye level that we're in here. And from my brief analysis, I believe we could get a re-entry here naturally to push back down lower. But as always, we want to see how the markets open on Monday, allow the volume to spread throughout the pairs, and just see exactly what's happening come close of Monday. So we will really be watching this closely and keeping you guys up to date as ever, as always, inside the Discord. Another one we gave was gold. Okay, we was looking for a sell to buy scenario here. We wanted to see price push up into this 6-hour candle. Okay, reacts from it, push down back into this candle here, 1793, 600, and then push up higher. Now, if we take you over to the charts and we show you what's happened with gold, you'll also see it's a bit messy here, but I can show you the photo. The photo here, we can see it. Okay, so it's the hour time frame. So off of the hour time frame, we saw price pushed up into our candle. Okay, didn't quite reach 50%, but it still met our criteria to take a trade. So we took the short down to the candle where, of course, we was looking to take the buy from. We closed the sell and we was able to get into the buy. And as it stands, this was at 1803 when I took that screenshot. Price is now closed at 1808. So, we saw a high of 1818, excuse me. So if we go down into the hour chart here, we can really see that, we had a beautiful reaction. I just zoom out a tiny bit. Okay, we had a reaction up here. Price came down, played into our candle, and then price pushed up again. It pushed down a bit low, which gave us a chance to double up on our entries, which we did. And then ultimately price pushed higher. So we got two really clean entries based off of a sell to buy scenario that, of course, we provided not just in the Discord, but also on our live streams as well. So if you haven't got access to our community, just to let you know a bit about what you'll be getting yourself into, every 6:30 to 8:30 a.m. GMT, we provide a breakfast club stream, which is simply sharing our charts. Everyone is simply communicating with each other, speaking about what pairs they're looking at, asking us to go through pairs, etc. We also do provide lunchtime streams as well from 12:45 down to 2:45 p.m., which is quite simply the New York Open and the New York Stock Open. And we like to see, of course, as we trade US 30 heavily, we like to see how the New York Stock Open affects the markets as well. So what I'm actually looking for gold moving forward now is we have, of course, have seen prices fail to close above this 6-hour candle. That was quite important for us to see. And if you remember last week's live streams, I've definitely said if price can close above this candle, then we want to see prices push higher. But we are seeing a very struggling gold right now. We're not really seeing gold break the highs of where we've been anticipating. And, for that reason alone, I would probably favor gold pushing back down right now. I would like to see, of course, how gold opens on the Monday, but ultimately we'll be keeping you up to date and informed inside the Discord as always. So make sure you guys are in there. The next pair I'm going to go over is EURNZD. EURNZD played out of a daily candle, which we've been playing out for quite some time now. We had a couple of moves here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now 6. We've had a few clean moves from this daily setup here. But what we are looking to see is if price can continue to push lower. The ECB is in a current buy. They're in a current bond purchasing stage at the moment. So we're expecting for them to the more bonds they increase, the more bonds they purchase, we are expecting a higher supply in money for the euro, which should create a stronger euro. So, we're applying the fundamental aspects to our technical analysis here and expecting to see a euro continue to be a bit more bullish. Of course, we haven't seen any clean closes above this daily setup, these daily candles apart from this area here. So what we are looking to see now, when price pushes down lower, we'd like to see an imbalance fill and of course expect price to push higher. So it can, of course, play into the weekly setups. If you have a look at the weekly, if we go on the line graph here, you can see that although we had a close beneath this low, we didn't quite get a close beneath this one here. And what we're looking at really is what's been happening more recently. And more recently, we're seeing price has been making higher highs and higher lows. So we are anticipating a higher high to come. I know I've done this a bit backwards this week, but we're going to go into the DXY. And with the DXY, in fact, let's stay on the DXY. With the DXY, of course, we had momentarily, we had a bit of a bullish run momentarily, but this eye level, price keeps coming back to this eye level and keeps holding it. So ultimately, the bonds are pushing higher. We've had a really strong direction with yields recently. The yields was dumping, but now we're starting to see the yields recover. So if the yields are going to continue to push higher now, then we're going to see a reaction with the dollar descending. So it's really not necessarily down to the dollar. It's actually down to other aspects, which, if I'm really honest with you guys, if you're not aware of how the markets can be affected outside of looking at, the DXY and any pair on side of the charts, if you're not in the understanding of how the markets can get affected outside of technical analysis, then you really are going to be left behind, or you're going to come up short a lot of the times, because there's a lot of outside factors, fundamental factors that's driving the markets, or a lot of different instruments that we should be looking at that can give us an overall consensus on what we should be, where we should be looking to enter, where we should be looking to exit. And of course, with being a student at the Capital, we do provide you guys with this economical information, this economical education, combined with allowing you guys to learn the fundamental and technical analysis side of trading. So I think that's me done for the week. I've gone through GJ, I've gone through EN, I've gone through gold. We are going to be giving you guys a market, a weekly a midweek update on Wednesday. So of course, if I haven't gone over any pairs today that's of interest to yourself, drop them in the comment sections below. I'll be happy to go over these pairs next time. But more importantly, guys, if you're not inside the Discord, I can't stress enough, that is exactly where you need to be, because you will be keeping up to date in lifetime. I haven't gone over US30. US30 right now is something that the team is strictly eating on behind closed doors. So you simply got to get inside the team to be able to eat with us. But with that being said, I've been your host for today. I've enjoyed today's call. I hope you guys have as well. Have a great weekend. Bring it home, England. And remember, every day is money day. Peace.